everyone. Hi. Okay, so here we are getting started with Touch Base Tuesday. Thank you everybody for joining us again. So let's just dive right into it. It's Touch Base Tuesday's Communication Day. Oh, and I think I got a little ahead of the game here, so I'm going to restart my spiel over. If you see this twice, I apologize. So, welcome to Touch Base Tuesday Communications. We're just going to dive right in here because I know everybody has lots of stuff to do. But here we go. I'm also keeping track of comments. So if you are having troubles with the stream or you have a question, please type it out to me. When I see it, I'll definitely respond to it. And if I don't see it during the stream, then I will respond to it afterwards. So yeah, here we go. So my name is Sasha Striegler Iannone, and I'm the Communications Manager for Saik'uz First Nation. You may have seen me kind of off to the side in a couple of the previous Touch Base Tuesday streams, and that's because this is one of my initiatives as Communications Manager to try and let you, the community, know what's going on in the administrative office, in the band office, and the Saik'uz administration in general. If you have lived in Saik'uz or Vanderhoof before, you may also know my mom, Lisa Striegler, just so you can kind of have an idea a little bit maybe better of who I am. I've been living in in Vanderhoof for quite some time, and I've been working for Saik'uz for about a year now. So, the question I get a lot is, what is a communications manager and what do you do? So a communications manager is someone who oversees all internal and external communications for an organization and ensures that organization's messaging is consistent. So that was a whole bunch of kind of technical speak, so I'm going to break it down for you. So internal communications are communications that happen within an organization. So that would be, for instance, kind of interdepartmental stuff. So say the health center, the health department is putting on an event, but it has a cultural component. My job would be to help make sure that health and culture departments are able to communicate well and make sure that they're on the same page and stay organized. Another example would be helping find ways to make everybody in the office able to communicate more easily and more efficiently so that nothing kind of gets lost or people know who to go to for questions on a certain area, all that sort of thing. It's also internal communications would also cover between chief and council and the band office and chief and council. So making sure that channel is open and clear and everybody knows who to talk to and how to talk to them or what methods to use to talk to them in the best way. So that's internal communications. External communications is all of that, but talking to the external side. So that would be talking to you, the community. So what we're doing now would be external communications. That would be talking to the media, to other organizations. So for instance, the District of Vanderhoof or Indigenous Services Canada, that sort of thing. And then there's also a component called crisis communications, which is where when a crisis comes up, so for instance, COVID-19, what are the steps that we take to manage those and to make sure that everyone has the information that they need. So in my day-to-day stuff, what I tend to do is, I'm not the only one who manages it, but I tend to be one of the main people who's keeping our social media up to date and our website. I help people write letters or press releases, and that can be people in departments working in the Saik'uz Bandaf or Health Center or any of the other organizations that are under the Saik'uz administration, or that can be helping chief and council. Yeah, so that's kind of the stuff that I do, kind of the day-to-day stuff. So for messaging, just want to talk about what messaging is a little bit. Messaging is sharing a message, and there's many ways that you do this. many ways that Saik'uz First Nation does this. So that can be like how something looks. So for instance, we have the Saik'uz First Nation logo. It's red and black with white. It's got the frog and the grouse. It's great. So part of my job is making sure that we're recognizable. So using those colors, making it so when people see something that has been put out by the band office, that it's professional, that it's inviting, that it's recognizable. So that's one way we share a message about who we are. The tone, that would be kind of how we say things. You know, do we want to be a playful place? Do we want to be like really severe? Do we want to be really strong? All those kinds of things. And then another part of messaging is just making sure that everyone's on the same page, so that we're giving this, like we're all saying the same thing, all presenting the same thing. And it's important to do that because that makes sure that everybody who comes to the band office gets the same level of service, and it helps make Saik'uz more recognizable as a community, as a place, and as an organization. So in the time that I've been here, I've kind of had 3 major initiatives that I've gone through. There's been the MCI, which is the Membership Communication Incentive, and that happened earlier this year before COVID. So that was where we reached out and tried to get as many people to update their contact information with us so that we could make sure we could reach you, the community members, when there was something important, like say COVID-19 and information that needed to be shared there. There was also the COVID-19 Emergencies Funds, which used a lot of the information that was gathered during the MCI process. And what came from those 2 things is what we call the Membership Contact Database. So that's a secure database that lists the contact information for Saik'uz members, so we can make sure that when important information needs to go out, we know the best way to contact you. So that includes preferences of, do you want to be contacted by mail, by email, by phone call, text, all that sort of thing. So it's really important that you as a community member make sure your information is up to date with us, because that's how we can let you know when there are opportunities and important information that needs to go out. If you do need to update your contact information, you can call me here at the band office, 250-567-9293, extension 213, and update over the phone, or you can send me an email at communications@saik'uz.com, or you can also update your information via a form we have on our website, which is www.saik'uz.com/membership, and it's right there. It's really easy. So if you do that, that's the easiest way. So if you ever move or you change your phone number or kind of anything like that, just let us know so we can keep you in the loop. So help us help you, essentially. One thing that I ask as the communications manager is please give your feedback. Let me know what's working and what isn't, because I want to make communications in Saik'uz the best they can be. So if you ever feel like, oh yeah, that poster campaign was really well, or wow, you put something in a new place and I saw it, let me know, because then I know what I'm doing well. And if you weren't informed about something, also let me know, and let me know the best way to get a hold of you so that I can make sure that you're getting the information you need as a community member. Yeah, so that's about it, I think, going through everything. You're always welcome to message me, give me a call, send me an email, let me know what's going on. I'm not seeing any questions here, although I know that's been a little iffy. They don't always show up right away. So if you do, again, give me a call, extension 213, or ask to speak to Sasha. Email me at communications@saik'uz.com, or yeah, that's about it. You can also message on Facebook, and that will get to me one way or the other. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful Canada Day tomorrow, and I'll see you at next Touch Base Tuesday. Take care, all.